Hello everybody, welcome back. This is RockHound777, and last time we were working on this storage room. I've made a couple changes. You can tell really quick. There were two rows here of chests in the center, and I pulled those out, threw in this one stack. It opened up the room quite a bit, and I think I only lost one chest out of the deal. Well, maybe more than that. I may have lost 7. Anyway, doesn't matter. I like this design better. I can see what's going on. I've made this cool design of the floor with crafting tables and furnaces. So I've got plenty of furnaces to work with. Got everything labeled here pretty well. I am just getting back from here's something else I changed too before I go into that. Yeah, I got rid of the spiral staircase that was going up here that I wasn't that thrilled with, and did these cool steps up the sides that wrap around both sides. It's really tough to get a smooth transition up the side of a circular shape. So I've got that, both sides. Started working on this a little bit. There's a little bit of a walkway. Got a floor. This is the ceiling of the storage room. It's the floor of this room, and I'm working a little bit on this. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it like this or not. Kind of really reduces the usable space here, and don't really want to, but I think I'm just going to go with ladders from one floor up to the other, so I've got a full floor to work with. But I'll work on that later. I also wanted to show. Let me get in here. I talked about this in the last episode about having some rooms for servants and for the kitchen and other things. So started working on this, went with cobblestone, left some of the dirt here. This is actually if you're looking at the floating island from the outside, this is the outside, and I don't want to have to redo that. Looks kind of like a little rustic servants' quarters down here with the cobblestone and other stuff. So haven't done much. Got a room in here. Just have a couple rooms. There's what the inside looks like still, in case you haven't seen that. That's the progress I've made on there. Now, I think I was saying, I don't remember if I was saying this or not, but okay. I just got back from going on an adventure. I got bored, and I had some time to play when I wasn't able to record. And what I decided to do, I've been thinking about on the list here, this where is it? I know it's on here. Second island with wizard tower. That's what I've been thinking about working on, and what I want to do is make that look like it's from a completely different biome, and something that's definitely different than this. And what I decided what would be perfect, let me see what supplies I have. I've got to take a little trip here. What I decided would be perfect is a mushroom biome with the how do you pronounce it? Mycelium dirt and a couple of giant mushrooms, and then the tower coming up from the center of that. Excuse me. The trouble is I had not seen one, and there it is, Silk Touch. So I went on an adventure, and I decided just to see if I could find one and see what else I could find in this world that I haven't done that much exploring. So I went down to the ground, and I just picked a direction, and I headed east, and that's that direction. So I just headed that way, and I just walked. I decided I was going to walk until I found an ocean and then see what else I could find there. So I walked, I think it was about an hour, exploring different things, seeing different things before I got to an ocean biome. And I passed a couple villages, so there are villages in this world. I'm happy to see. I blocked them up to protect the guys from zombies killing them. And then I got to an ocean, and I floated around for just a couple minutes, and I was running out. I didn't have much time to play that night, and I was getting ready to quit, and I turned around, and right on the horizon was a mushroom biome, which is pretty awesome. And I had smartly written down my base's coordinates before I got there, and I had taken some obsidian with me just in case I found someplace I wanted to come back from. And I made a nether portal, and I've built myself I didn't have very much. There's all kinds of guys down there waiting for me. I made myself a nether portal, and I made myself a little rock quarry because I didn't have much cobblestone on me. And I have made myself a pathway back. So but I have not grabbed any of the mycelium. And I'm gonna go do that now as soon as I get these guys out here. You can see just how far away it was when I get over there. Oh, come on, get off there. Get off there. No, I don't want to walk off the edge. Ooh. I hate that withering garbage. No skull. And it ended up lining up fairly nicely. Well, there's quite a few of these guys on this walkway this time. Hear me clicking crazily. I need to get a quieter mouse. Alright, so you can see it tied right into this. I made this when we were in here, the episode where I explored the nether the first time. Oh, look at all these guys. And it tied right into that. So I'm going to eventually have to create some kind of a minecart system in here. I don't know, maybe, I don't know how often I'm going to come down this way. It's not that far when you're in the nether and it's a straight run like this to get from one place to the other. But man, it's when was it? 4,000, 5,000 blocks away from my base there. It was a long distance that I walked. And you can see, found another nether fortress, which is excellent because the other one didn't have any nether wart in it. I haven't explored this one yet. I don't know, that's kind of asking for trouble, isn't it? Should we explore? No. Not right now. We're going to go. There's also, I saw something that said the wither skeletons spawn on the bridges in these nether fortresses, and this one has some really nice long bridge sections, so we should be able to maybe turn that into a spawner. I'm not sure. Get out of here. So here we go. And this mushroom island, I think there's two islands. I had to go from one to the other. I don't know whether that counts as two separate mushroom biomes together or just one that's got because it went from mushroom biome to ocean back to mushroom. But they're both of the islands, especially this one, are just huge. You can see the Mooshrooms. Hello, dead-eyed thing. hideous. Anyway, the main reason I came back was to get some of this. Let's just pick a place here. Try not to make it look ugly. I don't know if I'll be coming back here too often. Once I get some of this, unless I'm trying to get a Mooshroom back to the base. Although it's nice to have spawners, or it's nice to have stuff set up on the islands base-wise, because no mobs spawn, just Mooshrooms. But we're already pretty set where we are. So let me see. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just get crazy here. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's see. Is anything in there? Nope. Nothing. Some coal. Oh, that looks kind of cool with the... I have to remember that. I need to, I probably don't need to do this now, but I think the island, at least from underneath, would look a little more realistic if I had some other things visible, like gravel, coal, maybe some iron blocks or something. Grab. I want to get a full stack here, and then we'll head back. Start doing some stuff. Now I want to work on that other island, and I don't know if anybody's that interested in seeing me building that thing, because it's a little tedious to get the whole thing built. But I'm thinking I will do that as a separate video, and maybe make a... Okay, I've got a little more than a stack. That's enough. I might make a separate video out of it and turn it into a tutorial video. And that'll be a pretty big project. So I'll make the island probably in a separate video, and then come back to the Let's Play series to finish up the tower on there and stuff. Okay, we're back. Let's see. I am not going to risk going in here for just a minute. I'm going to run back to the... Man, that thing's pretty huge. I'm going to run back to the base and drop off that stuff we just got, and my decent... I don't want to lose my silk touch pick, so I'm going to go throw it back in a chest. And I will come back and we'll explore this in just a minute. Okay, I'm back over here at the base, and for a minute before we head back out to that nether fortress, I wanted to experiment here. My pick, this pick is just about broken. I've got this one that's also pretty worn out. I've got a new one that's kind of junk, and some diamonds, and I thought I'd experiment to see what the best way to repair that would be. And what I'm wondering is, so if I throw this in here, I know you can... Enchantment costs 34. Too expensive. Okay, so this is not going to work with the amount of levels I have. But what happens if I put this in here? Too expensive. Too expensive. So it looks like a pick that is that good is going to be almost impossible to repair with anything that's going to be worthwhile. What about... Efficiency 4, Fortune, and an Unbreaking. Too expensive. Well, I don't know, that's kind of worthless. I'll just grind some levels and do that. Get a new one. I don't know. I'm just not seeing the usefulness so much of those anvils. They're cool looking, but yeah. Okay, I need some arrows. You can see all the chests being labeled like that just makes things really simple to find what you're looking for. Okay, so I've got dirt. I don't need those. Probably could use some cobblestone. Alright. I'll be back in just a minute. We'll check out that nether fortress really quick. Okay, we're almost back. You can see there's... It's kind of hard to see in the distance, but it keeps going that direction as well. Gotta figure out what the best route to enter this is gonna be. And I'm thinking just I'm gonna build a little staircase right up this little pile of netherrack here and jump onto that. Let's make it visible here. Where's the top? Okay, that ought to work. It's gassed up there in the corner. Alright, let's see what we can see. Well, I see a blaze spawner right there. What the heck is this over here? There's a magma cube for a second. I jumped down. Which way should we go? How about... Oh, he wants us to go that way. Left it is. Alright, anything... That's cool. Okay. Not much there. Good. It's not good that there's not much there, but it's good that we finished looking at someplace already. That just keeps going. I think these just go straight. Oh, that's a cool part there. Look at that. It actually looks like a fortress. Okay, these guys are trouble. I'm on 1.4.2, and I don't know if it includes these guys or not, but right now the giant slimes, or the biggest size slimes, are almost impossible to hit. Their hitboxes are messed up. And these guys, I think, are probably trouble too. The 1.4 pre-release is out. I haven't updated to that yet. I think I'm just going to wait for the release, which is supposed to come out in a couple days. And that'll be good. Got a wither skeleton here. Deal with him. I don't know if you can hear. I think I've said that before. My crazy mouse clicking is just a bad habit. I don't think it helps anything. In fact, it probably stops me from hitting stuff very, very effectively. It's just the way I attack stuff in this game. I should probably stick with the bow, because I'm pretty good with it. And I don't have to click like crazy. Dead end. Keep going. Is this another dead end? Yes. Okay. I don't think I'm lost yet. I get turned around in these things really easy. Ah, perfect. What's over here? All kinds of stuff. Dun dun dun. Got some nether wart. I can start making some potions. Excellent. Anything else worth looking at up here before I grab that? Oh, yeah, there we go. No skull. Oh, there's some more nether wart too. Okay, we've got plenty. That's great. I'm gonna have to start a farm. I'm gonna leave a couple here in each one of these, just in case I need to come back and get some for some reason. They'll be there. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff going on down here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this. Did I get... I'm getting lag here, and I'm getting... It freezes and then it jumps, and I'm spun around in a different direction. And I haven't died or gotten lost yet, but it's hard to keep your bearings when that's happening. How much do we have so far? 37? That's quite a lot. Okay. So I'm going to take these back to my fortress. We're going to start building, or maybe, I don't know, maybe next time I'll have the that island already built, and we'll start on the... Uh-oh, now, see, now I'm lost. I think I came from this direction. I'm going to start on the wizard tower. We'll get a place to do some enchanting and some potion brewing. All kinds of fun stuff. So, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.